Alrighty, welcome to Mad Gamer. Live streaming Fortnite. This is the Battle Royale mode. A mode that I'm actually really appreciative that has become popular. There have been plenty of games that use Battle Royale system, but recently a certain game became very popular, taking one of the Metal Gear mechanics of shrinking the map, adding Battle Royale, huge map with 100 players looking to survive. They have to scavenge hunt for weapons and items, and if you see another player, you better shoot. It's very interesting, intriguing game mode. It's a lot of fun, and we're gonna dive right into it as I just queued up, and it's actually functioning very well at the moment. Played it yesterday, playing it again today, and it actually has not failed me when it comes to quality. So props to the Fortnite folks creating a decent game. Now we're sitting here in the lobby getting ready to get put in. This is kind of just like a hangout moment, if you want to call it that. Oh, that didn't work out. And this is just kind of just a roaming area, and you'll get queued up to the actual game. And it's pretty fun. Of course, it's a cartoony feel compared to their competitors. Won't name them. And I actually am supporting this more than the competitors, because I felt like the competitors created a disrespect to this game, and it was unfair. And it's one of those things that companies do to try to compete. You know, they'll slander other companies, and it's like, don't do that. Come on, dude. So for them to do that made me want to at least give some support for Fortnite, who actually has a full game, unlike the other folks who are very popular, but they barely have one mode and so many bugs and glitches. And that's not to disrespect, it's just the honest truth. That said, I respect Fortnite. They have a story mode fully in process right now, and then they have this mode here that they're providing for folks, which is really cool. I'm headed straight towards the island, hoping nobody else is. Looks like there's one coming my way. I love the island. I love the island because you won't get a lot of action half the time, and when you do, you can see them coming. At the moment, these guys are on top of me pretty bad, but hopefully I can get in there and get a weapon, take somebody out right off the bat, as they're entering from the bottom, so this will help me tremendously. I'll be right on top. I'll be the first to get up top and hopefully find something. Got ammo only, which isn't good, and I'm gonna go ahead and probably die right down here. Ooh, look at that. Damn it. I didn't get to switch. I thought I switched, and there it is, folks. My first death, first try. It got me good. People love the island now, I guess. When I first played this yesterday, I was on the island. I would only have probably 5 engagements before I would have to leave to the next area. But yeah, so we're gonna skip this and go right ahead and get back into another lobby and go from there. Oh man, people are on my chat talking about Dwayne Wade. Man, I don't want to hear about it. I'm tired of the rich getting richer, man. So I'm not a hater about rich getting richer. More power to you. But there's so many people in poverty that it feels unbalanced and unfair for society to be that way. And everything is structured that way. And the reason I say that, it has nothing to do with being rich in real life. Talking about basketball teams, they have the top players. You know, you can go down 1 through 15 almost, and you have players who can be starters on other teams. You know what I mean? Iman Shepard, J.R. Smith. You know, like, your bench is so solid, and they already have like 5. Right now, they have at least 5 shooting guards. So you got Dwayne Wade, Iman Shepard, J.R. Smith. You have Crover. I mean, the list goes on, and there's nothing wrong with that. And they're just trying to stack up on talent, and they'll be able to trade some of those guys later on and make some moves to get even stronger. But it's crazy, man. And you know, I was hoping Wade, to be honest, on a selfish tip, I was hoping Wade went to the Thunder, because Thunder are actually going to be one of my favorite teams to watch this year, because my favorite player, Melo, ended up over there. So, but again, there it is. I figured it out. Huh. I didn't make it. Sheesh. So anyway, so you know, that discussion is open now. Rich getting richer. Whatever. I'm not mad. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I would have preferred Wade to go to Thunder just so that Melo could have more support. I mean, with Wade there, they would have definitely been on top of the game. Right now, they're going to be fighting in the West to be great. Just going to take aim at somebody. And the reason I do this, it's good to get in these practices. It gives you some target practice. But that's how I feel about it, man. And I wasn't trying to get him to go to the Knicks. The Knicks are too young, and he deserves to win. You know, he's been at it for so long. Actually, you know, I liked Wade more than LeBron James. When they got together in Miami, I was happy and proud of Wade, because I knew he was going to teach LeBron how to be a winner. And even though LeBron is a winner and always been a winner, what I mean by that is like closing games. LeBron had a problem. He was too young and inexperienced. He just didn't have it in him. And it takes somebody who does to show you how to do that. And Wade passed that on to LeBron and gave him the ability to win, basically. So it was interesting, to say the least. Alright, I'm out. I feel like it's all about landing first, get some weapons, and then just kill and survive. Just the name of the game. I don't know if I want to go that way or this way. I'm going to go ahead and go this way. But yeah, so I mean, it's tough with my stream now that all of my viewers want to talk basketball, and oh no. Wait, hold on. Get me in there. So I like to jump on roofs. I'm smart enough to jump on a roof to be able to take advantage of things. Hopefully nobody's in here just yet, and I can take a guy out or two. Probably gonna die getting in here. Come on. A little protection won't hurt nobody. Sure, somebody's gonna be on this building right here. See, it's already ransacked. You dirty dog. Dirty dog, and he came up big. I'm playing on the PS4 right now. It's a free game, and I just got owned twice on my beginning of my stream. I'm being impatient, and that's not how I play. I actually have been camping, something I rarely do in video games. I was camping my first playthroughs, made it to second place, and I actually sneaked up to the other player that was alive. It was just me and another guy, and I snuck up to him, and the dude got lucky. I just had bad aim at that moment. But yeah, I gotta be real. This compared to the other game, this game actually so far hasn't given me crazy amounts of bugs, and no lags, no glitches that I have seen much of so far. But of course, this is free on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam right now. It is a full game, but you can only play the multiplayer battle royale, which is what I'm playing. But you can get the story and all the other parts, and I don't think it costs a lot. Let me double check it here. It's not gonna tell me unless I go into the store. Yeah, let's go into the store real quick. So yeah, you could pay for a starter kit standard $40, $39.99 or something. And of course there's these packages, extra deluxe deals, whatever. But the game for free, you get to play this part, and if you like this, I think it'll give you the go ahead to get the full game. You know? So I say go for it. Practicing my aim, that's all I'm doing. So there we go. Just practicing what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, go download it. It's free, you know what I mean? So I don't see why not. If you can download it, and go for it. It's not crazy to be like, oh, this is the best game. Yeah, I didn't get to see game 2 of the WNBA, man. Yeah, I think the protests are good. I think that there's a problem with the protests and what's happening. I think, first of all, people got to understand, the protest isn't about the national anthem. Not at all. Nobody wants to protest a song. You know, it's not that serious when it comes to the song part of it. I think what people got to understand that's happening is, you know, when you protest, for example, they've been saying it on the internet, you know, Rosa Parks wasn't protesting the back of the bus. She was protesting human rights. And, for example, Martin Luther King, people don't really pay attention to this part, but he was protesting. Oh man, these guys are all in there. Come on, land. So these guys went at it. So Martin Luther King, you know, what they did was, at the same time with that Rosa Parks stuff, Martin Luther King himself, they will all not ride the bus. And they started supporting each other by traveling with each other. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay here for a little while and just survive. So let me explain the story. So Martin Luther King and all the movement that was happening. So they created this whole thing, boycotting the buses. So people in the churches were picking each other up and being there for each other. Being there for each other in that way. And that boycott had nothing to do with the bus. It's about human rights. They're fighting downstairs. I'm gonna sneak up on somebody. So you know, right now people who are against all of that stuff are looking at it like, oh, how can you disrespect the flag, disrespect our country? It's not about that. You know, were we disrespecting the bus and the company of the bus or something, boycotting the company? We're trying to make them lose money? No, that was in the narrative. But since, you know, the media can control opinions and ideas, it becomes something different than what it's supposed to be, which is unfair. But you know, these people, these athletes, these things are making rational protests. The problem is we need leaders to help guide them so they can really get their movement going, because for now it's just hoopla. No disrespect to it happening, but it's hoopla. And oh, that's really nice that you did that. And it's going to be a phase that just passes because there's no real direction. And there's no voice, one leader to lead the charge. He'll probably get killed like the rest of the leaders who helped protest in life. But Martin Luther King style, you know, but in the end of the day, maybe we can get somewhere and there can be some changes in our society. But that notion, again, is a wish and a hope and a dream that isn't truth. It is suggestion and hope that we can break free from the norm. As I sit here and try to break through the walls. I am not doing so good where I'm at. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get out of here. So anyway, so that's my opinion, and I know that my opinion isn't that popular. But in the end of the day, it is what it is. And so it's complicated for people to understand and comprehend. And I get it, you know, even colored folks who are the ones that are they're protesting for the people without rights and without you know, being treated unfairly, discrimination, racism, sexism, or whatever word you want to put in there. The fact is, even those people will look and say, that's so stupid. Why are they protesting the flag? Anybody in their right mind will say that. Why are they protesting the flag? Why are they disrespecting our country? They don't appreciate nothing. That's what you can say in your head automatically the moment that you see or hear about this. It's natural, right? It's a natural thing where you're like, what the hell? Don't disrespect our country, man. We have a beautiful country, you know? Appreciate it. That's what we'll think naturally. So it's understandable. So the thing is that we can't attack these people who don't know or don't understand what the protest is about. We got to inform them. And it's not going to happen when you're attacking people all the time. Oh, damn it. I just keep dying in this game. So, that was a bad hit. See, so I got to stop being so aggressive. I should have took my time there. I didn't have to rush in. But, so yeah, so that's another thing, you know, we will be quick to snap at somebody. So when somebody talks in the way of them saying, oh, that's so disrespectful towards the flag, or they just don't know what's really going on. They don't understand. You know, Rosa Parks, when she didn't want to sit in the back of the bus, she wasn't protesting the bus. She was just protesting human rights. The old lady who just got tired of going all the way to the back of the bus. It was unfair. So that's what that was. And then she started the movement where people just didn't ride the bus. And Martin Luther King was one of those people. In his church, he had people with cars pick everybody up and take them to work, take them to school. They would donate shoes. And it started happening around the world. I mean, all over America, it started becoming a trend. And then it basically caused so much havoc that they said, all right. And that's where the whole civil rights movement came about. But that's another conversation. The civil rights movement, and I'm going to say this in the full disrespect to the civil rights movement right now, and people are going to hate me for it. The civil rights movement hasn't done anything. And it's not the people who have sacrificed for us. I am grateful, and I should look up to Martin Luther King, look up to everybody in behind him who was helping this movement. What I mean by it hasn't done anything is that there's still segregation. There's still huge amounts of discrimination, not on a personal level, because hey, so what? You don't like me, I don't like you, whatever. But on a corporate level, on a business and society level, people are looked upon, down upon. They have less opportunities. They're not given a fair chance, even if their resume is better than the others. They will not get fair treatment, and that is a sad thing in society. But in the end of the day, it's really all about the overall arc of that, right? So in the moment we got the Civil Rights Act, and everything looked like, oh my God, they're gonna make things better, and no, they haven't. It's still bad. It's still not good. It's still treated unfairly, and it's up to us to make these protests happen so that some type of noise can be made and some type of changes can happen. And even that won't change everything, but it's a start, and that's what the point is. And sadly, people blame the president, which Trump isn't the problem. Obama was in the house, and it was still bad in this country. It wasn't like Obama came and things got better, and it's not like Trump came and he created it. It's been here before him. Is he igniting more flames and more fire? Yes, but it wasn't his fault. And we got to be real with ourselves and figure out bigger ways to create solutions for this. So that is my point, my opinion, and my thoughts. But in the end of the day, everybody has the right to focus on what they feel is best. I'm gonna get on one of these big mountaintops. That's gonna be my new goal. Right down straight into this mountaintop here. This guy's coming in hot too. Hopefully there's something on this mountaintop that I can take with me. If not, I'm screwed. But we'll find out in a second. Small little bank. Not much in here. Anyway, that's too deep of a subject when you're playing a video game, especially a shooting video game. It's like, what type of politics are you living in when you, damn it, he got it. He got the weapon, guys. I'm so screwed. I didn't know you had to climb up to get that weapon. Wait, no! He only has one clip left. But now you want to run. Look at him running. Come on, bro. You serious? Damn it, he has another clip. There it is, folks. I paid it for my life. But yes, I'm playing a video game about shooting people for no reason other than survival. Talking about society needing to come together. How does that make sense right now? Come on. Am I being brainwashed? What is going on in this world? People are telling me to run for mayor, governor, or even president. I think this is what you gotta understand. I don't think I'm fit for that. I think people don't understand. For example, Obama has good intentions, and he grew up in a place where he wanted to make a difference in the world, and he becomes president, and he doesn't have full control of everything, you know, and he can't make those changes directly, dramatically, the way his mind and heart felt like he could. He learned right away that it's gonna take a lot to be able to implement some changes, just a little bit, and the system is created that you can't break it so easily, you know, unless you're gonna try to destroy the whole thing, and that's not gonna happen because powers that be won't allow that. But in the end of the day, you know, as a human, I think you can be a mayor, governor, and president in your own life with your people, your friends, and your family, and your co-workers, and your neighbors. I think if you could do that, then you're making the changes that matter. And talking about taxes and all that ain't making the changes, you know, like ain't gonna do anything. Like, oh well, we're gonna give you guys more a higher tax rate, whatever, you know, we're gonna boost up minimum wage for you guys for $20. That's not gonna change racism, segregation, discrimination in all the fashions. That's not gonna change the oppression that you've already implemented within our society. Because see, what happens is, and not to get even deeper, what happens is they tax you, and then they create, oh, we're gonna raise the minimum wage, but they're gonna raise your taxes also. So there's never a, I came up now. Like if you go back 20 years, you're getting paid $3 an hour, but everything costs, you know, for a pack of cigarettes you would pay couple dollars an hour. It's kind of funny because cigarettes and minimum wage are always exactly the same. So back in the day, cigarettes would cost like $2 or $3, and that's how much you used to get paid. And then now, cigarettes are $10, $12, and that's how much minimum wage is, unless they raise it without me knowing. But you look at that, and that tells you it just keeps getting higher and higher on both ends. So it's a controlling system of, yeah, we're gonna give you some extra money, but you ain't gonna do nothing with it. You're still gonna have to pay for the same stuff expensively. You follow? This is girl, man, she's a killer. She is a killer. Alright, so I'm out. I think getting there first is so important. The problem with it is everybody's trying to get there first. Hopefully nobody gets here first for once. And I can get in on something. I'm gonna go here since everybody else is going to the other spots. Damn it, there's nothing in here. That's not good. That's not good. Somebody help me. Got a handgun. Better than nothing. Somebody come up in here to see what happens. All of a sudden, I'm a tough guy now. Oh, somebody got a shotgun. Can hear that. Alrighty, well, guess I'm gonna break through here. I don't know what to do. Should I go and fight these guys right away, or wait it out till they kill each other and then come back? I feel like fighting. I've already died enough to not give a damn, I would say. Alrighty, I'm out. Somebody just shot at me. Sheesh, I'm just a dying machine today. Sheesh. Paying the price, ain't nothing nice. So anyway, we talking practice? Practice? We in the playoffs and we talking practice? Nah, I like these questions and comments about society and life. To be real, that is my number one. It's important to me, you know, to speak on them, even in a video game platform where that isn't the focus of this. We're here to just chill out. I don't mind addressing the real issues in the world. The world, Craig. The world. Anyway, I'm getting whipped. And I'm not having no good games. And I think it's because I got to use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Hopefully I'll survive. Okay, so I officially suck at this game. I should have killed that guy. Had a couple good licks. Plus, I just got back, so I'll blame that on that. What is life right now? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I gotta try again. Nobody's awake. Nobody. Just go in teams. How about that? Things I don't like about teams is nobody has mics, and that is not a game problem, a gamer problem. And at this time, all the people I could play with are sleeping. Alright, let's hope this team stuff works. I mean, even just to be able to have one guy with me when we drop. That's all I need. Because when I drop, I think I've been dying literally every time I drop because there's always somebody around. I haven't been able to put in the work. And I'm rusty. I got to drink some coffee. It's my excuse or something. It's always an excuse in a while. I'm officially focused now. I hate it when teams jump out early. Like, dude, chill, B. Don't leave so early, man. Wait. Alright, there it is. Got two guys leaving. I'm gonna try to follow them. Hope I can get to wherever they are. We can roll together. Looks like they're far off. I'm not gonna make it to them. They just went to the end of the map here. I guess I'll stick to this power plant and then hope that we can team up later. This power plant's a mess. I don't know where the weapons are. There it goes. Bird. I get up there is the question. Bullets are always good when you want to be bad. So I'm in between all the teams. I think I want to stick with those guys. So I'm gonna start heading that way. The thing is, moving in this game is where you die a lot. As you've seen, anytime I started moving forward, I would die. But I gotta take the chance to get with the crew so I could survive a little bit. Just a little bit. Got a little grenade here. What we got up here? Give it a quick look. Nothing. Alright. Oh, here we go. The adventure begins. As long as there's no snipers, I'll be fine. I have what it takes to take some guys out. I think a new trick that I'm gonna try is dropping loot, dropping some weapons and leaving it there as a trap, as luring people in. It's gonna be my method. You see this guy over here? Hopefully he doesn't see me. He went into the house. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna shoot anybody that comes to that door right now. Pretty sure one of his friends are around. Oh, I'm dead. Shoot, I should have just waited and shot him with a shotgun. I wanted to throw a grenade, I never threw one. That's what you get for experimenting. Life lessons, folks. Life lessons. Try another squad. Squad up. Too bad everybody sleeping. Too bad ain't nobody creeping. I have to message somebody. Send me. Hey, mag. Ugh. Practice shooting people in the face. Alright, I hope these teams can do a good job sticking together. Okay. This is like the video for epic fails, because I haven't done any work. Legit. Slacking. Those are the first waves. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and spawn in randomly here, hoping to get in with the crew. Everybody's at the edges. I'm not sure what they're thinking. Guess I'm doing it wrong, but nobody cares about that. That's what I'm talking about right now. These guys are killing each other. I think I'm gonna do my old trick here. It's not gonna work. Oh, it is gonna work. It's not gonna work, folks. Damn it, I don't have enough. I'll just wait. Wait at the cash register, trying to cash out. There's somebody coming this way sooner or later. There goes one guy on the right. There he is. Well, they have teams. I gotta stop shooting. Why am I wasting all my bullets? They have teams, so I gotta be careful here. Hell no, I don't want that. I had some terrible aim with that shotgun there, and it just kept shooting. I think my controls messed up or something. Don't know. Shotguns in the house, rifles outside, and oh, one man down. You can't go that way, dude. Plus, you're already dead. Not gonna happen. This is taking me straight into drama. I'm gonna push through without even picking up anything. All I really need is some bandages so that when I get into a fight. No. There we go. I'm out of here. Got him. I just saved my partner's life. I hope I get something good out of this. No, 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 no. What does this thing do? Whatever. Fully equipped this time. I can take out anybody. Stick with the assault. It's a trap, man. It's a sniper somewhere around here. Hey, look at this free kill. Looking good so far, folks. Doing some great work. After all that rough stuff. Oh, look at that guy right there. Oh, I gotta reload. Come on. He is so lucky. You gotta go get him. So the sniper is heaven in this game so far. I think somebody killed him. Thinking there's a guy on this roof. Doesn't want to come down. There he is. No! Come on, teammate! Where's my teammate when I need him? 19th. Better than all the last 500 times I just died. Sheesh. It is life right now. My teammate left me abandoned. Either he got killed or something, but I should have had him. People wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I'm about to join this dude. In the game right now. Good, bro. I don't know if he can hear me though. I don't think I've ever played with Caleb. He runs in some tournaments that I've done with his team for Metal Gear Online. And I just seen him on, so I said, why not group up, see what happens. I'm gonna follow his lead this one and see what he could do. Matchmaking, really? Come on, man. Matchmaking is taking longer than normal, folks. Not sure what is up. Nothing like this last time. Got into matches quick. What the it says he's not ready enough. Come on, bro. We out or we not? How the hell do I back out if I'm not trying to wait 2 hours? He probably fell asleep, man. Sitting here. Such a rookie. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna give it less than 60 seconds. And if you don't start, I'm just gonna bounce. Okay, well that happened. I guess I'm out. Now let's see how fast it goes without waiting for someone else. Go to bed. I just woke up. Well, about an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours ago. Yep, man. Go to sleep kind of early some days. Some days I only sleep 4 hours. It's funny, sometimes I sleep 8 or 9 hours and I'm more tired when I wake up than when I'm just here checking my Snapchats. I check my Snapchats like twice a week. Twice a week as far as random snaps. And I only check like my family snaps every day. And these snaps, man, these girls want attention. The thing is, like, alright, you want attention. Say something sweet to me, talk some, whatever. But don't go sending me a message, a video of you just using the camera as a mirror. It cracks me up every time. It's like, okay, you beautiful, whatever, really attractive, but what the hell is your problem? Anyway, that's me just being a silly man. Slim Mercs on the chat. He's been talking about this game for a while, and I never paid him any mind until I seen it, a trailer for it. I'm like, oh, okay. But they're doing Battle Royale, and it looks like a full game, you know, not just a one mode game. They have this mode here, but then they have the story aspect and all that stuff that is in early access right now. So yeah, I recorded my best record. I was second place, and I actually could have killed the first guy, but I kind of just did some clown stuff, and Merc said he got 17. That was my best, was second place. Before that I got like 15th and 8th, and I've done fairly well once in a while. Today's a really bad day, and I've been getting my butt whipped all game every day, so had to pay the price with that. But so far so good. It's been fun. It's been a decent game. There isn't a lot of bugs and issues that I could say at the moment personally compared to the competitors. This game is actually well put together, and now I'm just gonna dive on in and hope everybody loves my spot. This is my number one spot, Slim. This is where I got second place. I stood in this island creating a funny setup. It might not work this time because it seems like everybody loves this island now, but it worked pretty good in my last run. As you see, guys already in here, so I'm gonna have a battle. But I run up on top, right, to any building, whatever building it is, and get in here. Oh snap. Oh man. Oh god, no. Damn it. Yeah, the login issue, I heard about all that, but I mean, that's not a really gaming issue. It's a server and settings setup issue, which I could get, you know, is a problem, of course. But compared to the competitors who sold 10 million copies or more, or whatever it is, they had bugs, and even till this day, they're so popular. They're doing esports with all these bugs and issues still in the game. So the argument is, overall, what is the experience from this to that? It's pretty much the same cartoon version with better, so far, better overall gaming experience without a bunch of bugs and glitches from what I've seen. Until, of course, gamers play for a week and they figure out all the little bugs and glitches and use them to their advantage, because that's what happens. Like, if you just play a game most of the time, you won't deal with a lot of bugs and glitches on a lot of games. But if you start searching and trying to do silly things, mess up, you know, go into a crack. I got stuck between these two rocks. Well, why would the hell you between those rocks? It's rare that does happen, which it does happen, but I wouldn't say it's as bad. So I'm sure they have tons of stuff on this. It's a free-to-play game, early access game, where the story is still being developed. Story mode. I'm interested in the story mode now that I played this. But I'd like to thank Slim Merc for being the one to let me know about the game. And he actually has a YouTube channel called HBSTV2. I'm sure it's something different than that, but I guess that's what he's calling it. Dude, why you got such a complicated name? Why couldn't you just call it like Slim Merc's channel? You know? Damn, bro. What the hell does HB2C mean? W, X, Y, and Z mean? Anyway. Um, HB2C, HBS, HBS TV2. What does that mean, sir? For the audience that I got this on Facebook right now. I got this on Periscope. I got this on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer. Damn, like I've streamed all over the world on every single platform. When you hear me commenting, trust me, it might not be for you. It might be for somebody else. But yeah, Slim Merc. Please tell us what HBS TV2 means. And I can understand HBS is probably like hybrid balling sector. I'm just making the worst. Those letters, you know, they have meaning to them. But then TV2 is like, why the two? MTV2 type of thing? Like, is there one? You know? I'm serious about this question. I really want to know. Alright. It stands for Hard Body Saints. And TV2 is because my boy dropped TV1 before I could get on. Took my idea, except I'm more known than him. Oh, the battle begins. You know what's crazy about that, man? I was just telling a friend of mine how life works. You know, I'm 35 years old. As a kid, I've always entrepreneured something really young. I'm talking in my 12 years old. I was doing all these crazy things in the neighborhood to make money, and not drugs just selling. That's a different conversation. I'm talking about like official legal things, selling certain things like lean bays and stuff that I personally did to make some money. And you know, I've always watched that everything I do inspires other people to do stuff, and it's amazing. At first, as a kid, you're like, oh hell no, these bastards are taking my ideas, oh this and that, some craziness, you know what I mean? And it's always issue, right? You're like, oh, how dare they? But then you get older and you realize, like, either way they're gonna try to take your idea. Don't sit there and be a baby about it. You know, feel flattered and enjoy it. So, you know, a lot of people that take your idea are the people closest to you. So you can't get too offended, and you gotta just let them be and let them live. You inspired them. Wow, what the hell? I just fell. I wanted to be up here and get up to the top right away to see if they got something good. Nothing. Oh, bullets. Come on, man. It just trolled me. I'll run up in this building and only get bullets. Disrespectful. Well, yeah, so you know what I mean? I hear you, Slim. He took your concept and your idea and all that. But it happens, man. It happens. You've seen all the stuff I've been doing, and I promise you, there's been so many people copying it and going forward with it, and I'm not mad at them for that. This guy's jumping. No, I died again. It's all because of Slim. Yeah, but man, have a good day. But so that happens a lot. You know what I mean? Like my tournaments and the things I do and use, people are biting that now. My website and everything I've been doing there, a lot of people have been inspired to do that. It's a beautiful thing. You know, when you look at it, you can get offended and thing when it's somebody close to you, they take it before you do. And it's happened to me actually personally. I had a website idea of creating this brand for advice and stuff, and I'll get into it another time, and I'm still gonna do it. But my cousin just went and did it on his own after 4 years of planning this and explaining it to him to get his feedback. And then he lets me know one day, yeah, I ended up doing it myself, man. I got my own and it's like, wow. And I went off on him, which I rarely do, let people get to me. But it was my cousin, who's my brother basically, And I was like, damn, dude, like, you know how hard I've been working for this, and you just took everything I did. And then now, like, how am I supposed to feel? You know what I mean? So it was a problem for a second, and I just swallowed my pride. I said, you know what? Do that. Do you. But it's just like you took my whole concept. And speaking of that, this game has a better flow so far from what I've experienced. Wow, am I alone or something? Is this bus not coming? So yes, and then people want to compare it, right? I'm gonna be honest and say it. Players Unknown Battlegrounds weren't the first ever to create a battle royale game. Many games have battle royale in them. Now, did they create a formula, a format system with parachuting in a large map? Okay, yeah, you could say yes. Why not, right? But understand that they also have used a lot of mechanics and a lot of things. The electric shield shrinking is a Metal Gear feature that I think Metal Gear originated. I couldn't tell you because it's hard to say who originated what. But that argument, Metal Gear created that for a game called Stealth Deathmatch. And basically, all players were wearing cloaked outfits, stealth camo basically, and the map would keep shrinking, and the players would have to survive and fight each other until the last man stands. So it was pretty much this game mode without the parachute. You just get randomly put in a map, and players have to survive until the last one stands. And it was a fun, crazy, amazing game mode. And all of these games like Player Unknown Battlegrounds stole that, and they added it to a bigger map and more variety with vehicles and different things to make it interesting. And I'm okay with that. But for them to try to disrespect Fortnite and say Fortnite is copying them, oh, how could they, and all this stuff, I just think that's foul and incorrect. And bro, like, that means you need to take away everything you ever put in your game, because other games have done it. So that's how I feel. Excuse me for that. So that's how I feel about that, man. And it's like I was just saying, I got a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity, and things that nobody does, and things that people do but never do in my community for my brands or whatever. Like, I'm a Metal Gear guy, so everything I do, you know, Metal Gear, a lot of people haven't done. This guy won a battle for this top spot here. I cannot win an axe fight. Oh man, suffering here. So anyway, so the moral of my concept and my story, I might as well just not play and talk, because I just keep dying. So the moral of that is, like, you know, I did things that people want to do. Like right now, an amazing thing that I did that I think is taking off, you know, I reviewed the Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid V, the Phantom Pain, and instead of spoiling the story, I did my review without spoilers, and then that same week the game came out, before people can really put out any information about it, before they can beat it, 2 days, sorry, a day and a half after the game came out, I put out a big post about Peace Day and finding peace and finding yourself. And it was having to do with the overall arc of the game. And it took a long time for the community to gravitate to that, and then they all started moving forward for that. And right now the movement is so strong, people are trying to find a way to get Peace Day. And Peace Day is a symbol of peace in the world, but through the game, as the game has an online aspect where you can have nuclear weapons and you can attack other players' bases, and if they have a nuclear weapon, you can dismantle it where you can have your own nuclear weapon, build your own, and have your army there protecting it and stuff like that. So the concept has to do with the story, that I won't spoil too much, and then tying that into the multiplayer part that we've been trying to achieve. No nuclear weapons within this game, and it's a hard task. It's thousands and thousands of people, and at any moment I can go on right now and build a nuclear weapon because I have the material. I just haven't decided to build it. I'm holding on to it. So that concept and that theme and everything that you're hearing from me was something that I projected right when the game came out, literally a day after the game came out, and I've had it since before the game came out because I reviewed the game, and it was a powerful message from a character named Paz, who she basically sacrificed herself for the better good, and I just love that concept, and it's taken off, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are every day working towards that goal of what I set back in 2015 September. So, oh no. So you know, it's an interesting factor, and you know, do I take credit? Am I gonna turn into these dudes, player unknown, and be some douche? You know, it really turned me off. I always felt like that game wasn't the greatest. It was a fun game and all that, but it's like it has so many bugs, it has so many issues. There's only one game mode, and people gas it up like it's the world's greatest game. And I was like, no, it's not. And you know, it is what it is. But moral of my subject and my concept and my personal message is, you know, we're supposed to share and inspire and use each other's stuff, but there's a respect level of not over abusing and copying the same. So with this game, there's a beef currently with certain companies, them and Player Unknown, and I don't think it's fair. Gamers deserve the ability to keep all of what they want. Hopefully I get there first, man. I really love this island. Nope, somebody's already in it. Sheesh. Oh, they're not going. Good. Oh, they are going. Damn it. I think I've got to find a new format. This guy right here is taking all the goods. Look at this. He got the chest. No, 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 no. There it is, dying again, folks. Stop being greedy and stop being typical and predictable. That is today's lesson. I'm getting whipped. So Dwayne Wade decided to go to the Cavaliers, which sucks. I wanted Wade in Oklahoma City Thunder so they can have a super team and Carmelo Anthony can win a championship. And I always said I liked Westbrook better than Durant as far as his passion and his drive. Durant was an amazing player and is an amazing player. Always gonna respect him. He was the best player in the playoffs last year, and he had an amazing season. But I don't know why. I just gravitated to Westbrook. I felt like he has the Michael Jordan genes in him, and he hasn't had the chance to win, sure, and things haven't always looked up for them. But just trying to get my resume. Drop the gun. So I'm pretty sure people ask, what's a better game? You know, I'm about realistic graphics. I don't like Mario graphics. I think Mario is an amazing game and all that, but I just don't play that stuff. I don't play cartoon games. So for me to play this, it's more about supporting the game, giving the world more light that there's more than just one game. And I'm gonna try again to go to my hometown. Right now, this is my home, my love, my life. I hope I can make it in there before the rest of the world does, because clearly everybody wants to take my spot. But anyway, so which game is better? I think, you know, graphics play a role in how good it feels, as far as, like, for me, the intense nature of something that graphically looks great, you know, for me. But that doesn't necessarily imply that it's gonna be. Oh, I finally got somebody. I still didn't get him. Oh, I'm sucking right now. So graphically, yeah, I think PlayerUnknown might have better graphics if you're into that, like me. I am. But gameplay wise, I don't see much of a challenge. They're both equally simple. 100 players, battle royale, you drop off. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna try one more and then turn this game off. I think I gotta stop being so focused in on one thing. No, but so graphically that is a factor. It changes the way you feel about the game. Like, this feels more fun and playful, vibing out. And while PlayerUnknown has the same do whatever you feel, it also has a playful nature. But I don't know, we'll see in the longevity of it all. They're both, to me, are simplistic stuff that if you just want to do a battle royale, see if you can survive, see if you can be number one. I made it to second place yesterday. I can't make it past surviving 2 minutes in the game right now, so it's because I'm not actually focused. I'm thinking about ice cream, and it's early morning. I don't know what's wrong with me, but ice cream's on my mind, and I want to go eat some. What's wrong with you, bro? But yeah, I want some ice cream right now. I'm probably gonna just get some grapes. I don't have ice cream in my house. Eat some grapes, some fruit, and feed the need, baby. Anyway, moral of the story, I think this game will be great. I think players need to all purchase this. I mean, get this for free and get into it and hang out with some friends, which I haven't done yet. I'm gonna hit up some people today and say, yo, let's link up to play this for a little while and see what happens. Maybe later, and then we'll have some fun. I'm actually gonna text my sister to download this right now, just so I can remember. Yeah, so I'm gonna text my sister. She's hardcore Destiny player, like to the point where she doesn't play any other game, and it's annoying. Like, okay, I actually am the one who put her to play Destiny. She made her get it so that we can team up and have some fun as a family. But she plays it every day, all day, and it's annoying because there's so many great games. And you know, the same thing I tell my son. I get it because I play Metal Gear all the time, but it's like I like playing other games all the time also. I try to get versatile in what I do and enjoy a little bit of everything. I'm gonna go over here because I already see a weapon. Come on, baby. Oh, damn. Nobody care. Oh, there's a guy in here. There's a guy falling. There's a guy right up in here. What the hell? Oh, there he is. As you loot, you die. See how that works? And I got a lot of goodies out of this. Sorry, dude. I just had to do it. So now they know how I feel recently dying in the first 5 minutes. Feels good when you actually get a chance to put in some work. Alright, so before I move, hopefully nobody's gonna snipe me. I definitely want to go that way. One thing I don't like is that I don't have snipers. Snipers are the key to really getting crazy amounts of kills from far away. You can light somebody up and it's beneficial. Looks like somebody was in here. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a chest over there. I don't care for it. This is gonna get hairy here. Pretty sure. I'm not even gonna go inside. I'm just gonna go around it. I'm not gonna waste my time. Timer's ticking, and the map will shrink for me. 1, 2. There's always players lurking. I need to find a hiding place as soon as possible. Once I get to the perimeter where I need to go, I'll leave that there, make it feel like I haven't been around. It's only 47 guys left. I keep track every second. This gets dangerous here. Some good snipers always lurking. I made it to a nice place. I'm gonna go in here and hope nobody was in here. Alrighty, so before I continue, check the map. What is next? It doesn't say. But I'm guessing it'll be somewhere in here. So I actually gotta move. I'm gonna get out of here. Can't take a chance. Somebody was here. Is that me breaking into where I was already? Come on, bruh. Alright, I'm out of here. So what I'm trying to do is get ahead of everybody, as they're all gonna be lurking throughout the perimeters. I'm just trying to get into the center before everybody else can reach the pinnacle climax here. I don't have a sniper. Oh, there's a guy right over there. I don't know if he saw me. And he did see me. And we're gonna... Wow, good shot, dude. Wow. Oh. I really like this game. I think I want to play it in fours. I'm gonna play 4-player from now on with a team of people I know. So... Well, thank you guys for coming out. I just broke a glass. We'll be spending the next 15 minutes sweeping, mopping my floor. That was a rough stream. I'm gonna delete this from my life. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.